excellence, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you and for coming to the third Belgrade Security Forum. This has become a kind of tradition organized by 3 civil society organizations: Belgrade Fund for Political Excellence, Belgrade Center for Security Policy, and European Movement in Serbia. We have imagined and conceived this event as a relevant policy venue that could contribute to the development of the security community in the Balkans, that could provide an opportunity for the Balkans to participate in global and European affairs and discussions. We like to think of the Belgrade Security Forum as a platform for learning and for networking. I think these 2 aspects are equally and very important for our event. Learning because the event is organized by 3 civil society organizations that tend to see events and issues in an impartial and knowledge-based manner. And we tend to encourage the participants to take participation in the event in this way as well. Networking platform because we tend to connect and network decision makers, policy makers, people from the academia, civil society organizations, media, business sector in very fruitful and focused debate about the challenges before and in front of the Balkans, Europe and the world. And also we tend to network the Balkans and connect the Balkans with the rest of the world, in the first place Europe, but also the other parts of the world. This is all for the sake to present our views from the Balkan community, if I can say, at least in the making, but also to present and educate and inform our stakeholders about the global issues that are more and more interfering and influencing every single individual and let alone every single country in the world. I wish to thank all of the partners, all of you for coming, and I would like to invite for intervention and further explanation about this year's topic and issues that we will discuss with Sonja, Stojanovic, Gajic, colleague from Belgrade Center for Security Policy. Thank you very much.
So as you heard, it's 3 of us, and there is another Sonja, so not to have too many Sonjas at one time, we decided tonight you'll hear Maja and one Sonja, and tomorrow you'll hear another Sonja. So my task is to address what's new or different about this year's Belgrade Security Forum. As Maja said, there's a lot of continuity, if we can say it's only our 3rd time, with the previous 2, in a sense of the big philosophy. We remain committed to 3 C's, and these are commitment to debate, contents in debate, and enabling you to make contacts across the usual professional boundaries. I was today asked by a journalist what's the topic of this year's summit, and I said we are still not at the level of a summit, and we are not aiming to become a para-state event, as one of the academic speakers would say today. But we are hoping to bring communities that do not sit together that often and discuss things. And the trademark of our forum has been academic event, which ended today. It is unique to actually have people who are in books and theories meet with policymakers at the same spot and have a debate. And I think this year's focus on security professions, military, police, intelligence, and diplomats really enabled this connectivity. The big topic of this year's forum is a question of how relevant is the state, to translate it, for all the security challenges we are facing, both at the level of human security, national security, regional security, and global security. And as Maja said, we are discussing global challenges as cybersecurity, questioning the relevance of European, Euro-Atlantic international organizations such as NATO and OSCE, but also looking closer to home at the questions that are still hot in the region, such as the issue of regional cooperation, resolution of conflicts, and especially the issue of Kosovo. What we are trying to do is to bring the change by having people from both sides and not providing just the high politics fora, but as you probably have seen in the agenda, we have, for example, the issue of Kosovo being discussed from women's perspective, from human security perspective, and we're going to hear both the speakers, women from Albanian and Serbian side, discussing how this issue translates in their lives and professional behavior. So gender and human security as a high politics event is something that stays with us this year. What is new and what I'm very happy about, and it is also possible through support of a number of partners, is this year we have greater than ever representation of our colleagues from the region. So not to say that we are more happy about them than our colleagues from China, Turkey, Iran, UK, US, Russia, and so on, but it is what we hope will make Belgrade Security Forum relevant, to have the relevant people from the region interacting with the rest of the global security community. Without further ado, I would call you to celebrate with us the third, as we would say in Serbia, lucky try of organizing Belgrade Security Forum, and to stay for the contents later this evening and next 2 days.